everyone, good day. It's me, Jerl, and for today's video, I am going to give you some essential survival tips in such situations that you are being lost in a desert. So, let's start.
We all know that with summer approaching, many of us are already heading out into the trails to make up for lost time during the winter. And if you live near a desert climate or plan or exploring on this year, it's important to understand the environment. Here are the few essential survival skills that will help you alive if you get off trail. So it will help you if you are get lost. So when you are in a situation that you are lost in a desert, the first thing that you need to do is that you have to make a fire. While most folks see the desert as a barren wasteland of dry sand and dirt, where the temperature never drops below 100 degrees, the truth is it can get cold out there. In fact, it's not uncommon for the desert climates to drop below freezing at night, especially in the spring. Making a fire at night will help you keep warm and also serve as a signal to rescuers trying to find you. Sage and dry brush make for good kindling, as do dry animal droppings. The second tip is preserve sweat, not water. Too many people believe that you should focus on conserving your water when you get lost in the desert, but it's actually your sweat you should be worried about. Rather than try and hold to your last drop from the canteen, focus your efforts on maintaining a body temperature of 98.6 degrees and keeping your skin out of the sun. Build a shelter in the shade that will allow the breeze to flow in. Do not wander around aimlessly in the sun. The third one is don't drink the cactus. There has been a myth circulating for decades that you can drink the water from inside the cactus to survive in the desert. In fact, doing so might just kill you faster. The water inside of the average cactus is not pure enough to drink and is actually toxic to the human body. You're better off not drinking any water at all than resorting to this. So the fourth, stop hunting for food. Rather than seek out sustenance in the form of meat or plants, you're better off staying put and not eating at all. The energy you'd waste hunting is more valuable than the food. The average human being can last 3 weeks without eating, but not nearly as long as dehydrated. Keeping water inside your body rather than sweating it out is the better goal of survival. Fifth is stay off the ground. While exhaustion might cause you to want to lie down on the ground, you should actually stay off it whenever possible. The desert ground can reach upward of 30 degrees hotter than the air temperature, so make yourself a cushion to sit on. If you're stranded with your car, remove the sets and place them in the ground under shade. Otherwise, start unpacking gear and see what's comfortable enough to make a sit with. You want to try and put at least a foot and a half between your butt and the desert floor. Next is keep your clothes on. With the sun bearing down on you, it might seem like a good idea to start peeling off clothes, but this could be disastrous. Exposing your skin to the sunlight will lead to sunburn and hasten dehydration. Instead, you'll want to cover as much skin as possible and keep it away from direct heat. The last tip that I will give is that you need to stay high. One of the biggest threats in the desert is actually flash flooding. Ditches, arroyos, and canyons can fill quickly with water and cover you before you realize what's happening. Drowning actually kills more people in the desert than dehydration. Keep to high ground and avoid any place that could spill down during a torrential downpour.
So that's the tips. Hope you learn a lot and thank you for watching my video. Goodbye!